Hey everyone, let's talk about the potential fit of Erik Gudbranson to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Gudbranson has a potential fit here in terms of the physicality, defensive side. I'm going to show a clip also of him making a brutal mistake, ironically, tonight as I'm recording this video. He's probably a guy that would drive me nuts, but it's a good point, and Jen brings this up and a lot of other people I've talked to. Like, if you're playing against Florida, you need a guy like this. Like, when you were going into the deadline, knowing you were going to face Tampa, you got a Luke Schenn because you knew you needed Luke Schenn to deter some of the stuff that Tampa would bring. Gudbranson's even a step higher than that from Schenn. I would be on the side of saying Schenn's a little bit more reliable than Gudbranson, a little bit more low risk. Gudbranson has that giveaway tendency. He'd probably drive me nuts. But unlike a guy like Justin Hall, Gudbranson can throw a couple haymakers and he can absolutely lay guys out. He's an absolute beast. I mean, I know his height's around like 6'3", 6'4", like 240, something stupid like that. Search it up, but he's a big guy, right? So, I mean, you look back at this clip with Nick Cousins. Nick Cousins had the cheap shot from behind, and Gudbranson just goes crazy at him. Like, so I think it speaks for itself that Gudbranson can hold his own. The only way I'm doing this trade, though, because Gudbranson is high risk in terms of some of the other stuff he brings, and a lot of people have complained about Gudbranson being a bum in the past. He's got 2 more years after this year. Similar to the Jake McCabe situation, and Jake McCabe's no bum, you got to get Columbus to retain $2 million, which is 50%, and it just has to be the scenario for them. So either you do a big deal like this where you soak the first, you soak Minton, you do a big package, and you get Boone Jenner as well. That's the only way I do this trade is if you get Boone Jenner as well, or it's not expensive and it's something, let's bring it up here, this. If it's like a 3rd and 5th round pick and you're getting Columbus to retain 50%, I do that in a heartbeat. I can't see, I mean, Tanev only got a 2nd. I mean, people might think that's a lot for Tanev, but Tanev's definitely better than Gudbranson. So this is the mistake I was talking about with Gudbranson. Just to see guys on the flip side, so not everyone thinks Gudbranson's like this perfect fit or perfect. He's got his flaws. This is Gudbranson. Look how brutal this is. Rangers on the power play. He completely fumbles the puck, and Rangers score. So that can't happen in the playoffs. That absolutely cannot happen in the playoffs. And if Gudbranson does any of that with the Leafs, I'd want him flipped right away. So 3rd and 5th, if that's the deal you can make, it's truly not the end of the world. The Leafs have done much worse. The Leafs have traded a 1st plus for Nick Foligno, and he was a bum for the Leafs and then left in the offseason. So if you dealt a 3rd and 5th for Gudbranson, a lot of teams would see the value in Gudbranson. If it didn't work out, you could flip Gudbranson and be done with it and probably get a 5th or 4th round pick back. So to me, if Columbus was willing to do this, I think you have to do this if you're Toronto. I don't even know if Columbus is willing to do it. So hit that subscribe button, like, notification bell, guys. Let me know if you do Gudbranson 50% retained for a couple mid-round picks. I mean, I would do it. That perspective is low risk. Gudbranson, maybe not so much, but we'll see. Talk soon, guys. Live on NHL Trade Deadline on this YouTube channel. Hope to see you there.